Too fast, man, too fast.
No,
gentle. Once again, the Italians are angry because just phoning HQ now, saying these prats from Birmingham. I've never been thrown around by an Italian before. No? No. Will it crush 800 sex toys? Wow. Into the cockpit. I don't know, what's a better word than cockpit? Here we go, into the command centre. How beautiful is that?
Benvenuti al diario del rottamaio. Oggi stiamo facendo un sacco di saldature e come vedete il cantiere è molto pieno.
Wow, how did you learn that, Alex?
Grazie Rich.
Yes, see. Right, update. Very exciting day today. We're finishing the welding and a few little jobs, and then we're ready to turn it on. Have you heard the welder's music? You can't miss it. It's very good. I'm in the vibe right here, right now. Yeah. Well done. Throw one out there. All the weld's being done. All of the safety plates are going on today. Tomorrow, the final safety plates for the hinges are going on because they have to use the cherry picker to do it. And today we are going to put the second HW Taroni metal sticker on it. I have to do everything now, do you? Yeah. Oh. Let's go here. Right on the side of the cab for the whole of Birmingham to see, because we are number one.
Just sort this out too.
No.
Two
what are you sorting out?
Why? Because they weren't able to do otherwise, are they?
No, hang on. I've got to check them. Yeah, charge. If you smell the end and press it, you'll be able to know. You'll know if it's full.
Thank you, Ed, for the advice.
It's more switched on than I expected.
Start the peel first.
Start the peel. What's your name, Robert?
Fine, you get it straight then. Where do you want it?
You can't get anything straight, you can't. Get your gloves on. The dirty, horrible gloves.
No, they're clean.
You can't wear them, mate. I'm sorry. We've put a nice sign on here now.
Well, I'm pulling, start scraping.
Too fast, man, too fast.
No,
Gentle. No, you're pulling it too tight, man. Me. What's your name? F***ing Ricky the Ripper.
Chopper's brother.
El Chapo's brother.
Look at the concentration face, look at that.
You use my Bitcoin card. That is f***ing useless.
Throw it in the wrist. Done, lovely, well done.
Chica slim shit, yeah. Sick of him. Look at him walking around. Your card. Oh, you're such a horrible.
Lovely. Great job. Yeah, I get this net rolling over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll hit Baller with it. I'll hit Baller. I'll pull his head. There's a strong wind.
You don't even reach the crane.
There's a strong wind.
Quick.
Once again, the Italians are angry. Put the sticker right where they wanted to put one. Ours looks better. It's just phoning HQ now, saying these prats from Birmingham.
Talking with the boss.
These prats from Birmingham our stickers up.
Customer we don't want our sticker.
We're going out Thursday night, I want to get them hammered. Federico, I want to get you really drunk.
Yes, no problem. In Italy we say, soldi e paura mai avuti.
What?
Money and fear never have.
Money what?
Money and fear.
What's fair?
Fear.
Fun?
No, fear. Fear.
Money and fear?
Never had.
Never had. Have you met Richard before? Because he's got both. It's not straight. It's not straight.
Possible.
It's not possible. Just put that there, and then O and I. Look at mine. Perfect. Perfect.
We normally fix it. No?
I don't know what you said.
You are habituated to fix
A big
the
troop.
sticker.
Yeah. Get the angles on it. Takes a delicate hand. Whoa.
Make sure you have.
You know. Listen, you've got me wearing a high vis, I ain't wearing a hat as well. There we go. Perfect. Don't rub it now, pretending like you've done it. Right. The top's going on. I've done the stickers for the Italians. I've wound the Italians up. I've promised them a beer on Thursday night. I'm going to go back in the office. I'm cold. So do some filmy and... You know, sake. Yeah, do that one. That's one. I'm helping. I'm helping, that's what I'm doing. I've never been thrown around by an Italian before. No? No. No way, it's on a big hinge. I didn't know that. Well, check that out. Power! Power!
Attention.
Pericolo!
Got it! It's what we say in Italy when a tree is falling down.
What did you say?
Cade!
Carde.
Falling down.
So Federico, what are you doing now?
We are waiting that the welder finish the weld on the back of the machine, and me and Angelo is starting to put the blade on and fix the blade.
I haven't seen the blades yet.
No?
The big.
Yes.
What's the biggest thing you've seen one of these crush?
One of these?
Yeah.
I don't know in English. Where the train passes.
Like railway?
Railway.
Yeah.
One a little bigger than this one. 11 rail.
11 rails?
Yes.
You know, that is very powerful. Yeah, so we're gonna do a YouTube series, yeah? What will it crush? Yeah?
Okay.
And then we're gonna get everything. So you see, I don't know in Italy, is it popular? Is this popular in Italy? All the kids? This one? You see this one?
No, never seen.
You heard of the YouTuber Logan Paul?
No.
KSI? Oh, that's my story over.
Okay.
Gonna see how many bottles of Prime it's gonna crush at one go. Everyone under the age of 16, crazy for this one.
Yes?
Why? Why? Because the famous YouTuber brand.
Ah, okay, now.
And all the kids go crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to buy loads of them and put them in there.
Get a big block.
Yeah. A block of Prime, and then we're going to sell it. And I'm going to buy a Lamborghini. Yeah, okay. Update number 2. You fix the stairs. The stairs is all good now. For the UK law, because the platform is now being used as such, it complies with all of the laws and regulations about having stairs and staircases, which is good. We've had to bring it out a little bit more, but it is what it is. Not really affected anything. Just added a bit more square footage to the base of the machine, which is not really an issue anyway. But have a look at the cab now. It's all wired in, it's all fixed. Well, I say come and have a look at the cab, but it's exactly the same as it was when it was switched off. And there is the wings open. They released the chain on the wings this morning, opened them up, and now they're finishing off the welding on the inside of the machine, which is all of the strength points of the machine then. Every part that was either bolted on or attached after delivery has got to have a weld go over it. Because you got to remember, this machine is that powerful. If it's not totally secure, it's basically going to try and eat itself and put itself under that much pressure and twisting, and it's going to eventually wear itself down. But with the correct amount of welding, it'll last. Also, had Jack the electrician out. The machine can be diagnosed, and a lot of issues can be solved or fixed from Italy directly, so we've had to have Wi-Fi installed over here, which is why we had Jack the electrician out earlier. And then also it's got to have 3-phase, and we're going to add some more plug sockets and maybe a fridge for like a kettle and stuff in the cab, so the driver can, you know, once he's in here, we want him to be processing as much as possible, you know, get as much scrap through this machine as possible so we can get some money back. So there we have it. We are, I would say now, if that welding gets done today we will turn it on. It's got diesel, it's had the oil put in it, we've just ordered the grease for the grease systems, that'll be filled up today. And look how smart it is with the like the protector on top of it. They've thought of everything, TAURUS have, which is fantastic. 2 announcements. We have forgot, but we have actually picked a winner for the naming of the machine. We've ordered the sticker, it's coming. I'm hoping that it arrives in time for us to turn it on with it on, but worst case, it'll be installed or put on the machine in the next few weeks. Secondly, once the machine is up and running, I want to start like a mini series, basically, will it crush? You guys can suggest anything and we will see, as the title says, will it crush it? No matter how bizarre it is, I'm thinking, will it crush 800 sex toys? Nice bailed, make a nice coffee table of them. Will it crush Will's camera? So yeah, drop a comment if you want to see anything unusual or scrap related crush and see if the machine's powerful enough, big enough to do it. Drop in the comments. I'm sure we'll have some weird and wonderful things come in the yard that we're going to be able to show you and make it entertaining. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Here I am, stood on top of the main pushing block for the shear. This will be the last thing to go in tomorrow before we turn on the machine. This is what all of the damage is going to be doing. So this is real thick, heavy, hard dock steel that the ram is going to attach on the inside, and then basically this is going to be forcing all the scrap up against the head to compress it. Now, have you guys seen Rich About? I couldn't see you with the blue and the orange. TAURUS for life. Nice. Does it feel nice? It just feels like, oh. You scratched already though, you
Amazing things, aren't they?
The last protection plates have gone on. They're just finishing the welding. They've got the blades to install tomorrow. The pusher around tomorrow. We've just discussed this. You know what I mean? Behind it all day. The 3 bottom steps and the rail to put on, and then we've got to put electrics and fit 2 plug sockets inside the cab. And apart from that, it's ready to go. Full of diesel, full of hydraulic.
Should be a good day. Turn your brake either way.
Is there any way? What's 2 kilos?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I need a challenge. Anyone got like some run across Siberia or something to do? I need to do it. Rich says he wants to cycle from John O'Groats to Land's End in 12 hours.
Fucking up,
Get the bikes out the scrap and do it. We should do that. We should do a challenge right on the scrap bikes that come in the yard. Sausage. Go and pour him tonight. Do some bait. When I'm in. Will, where are you going? Will! Hello, welcome back. The machine is now up and running. We've put the test material through. It's chopping amazingly. Now the work is beginning. Where is Harry? Disappeared as usual. Right, now to the cab. I need to learn exactly how to use it. So here we go. It's probably good that Harry isn't here. He'd probably use this as another place to hide. As you can see, we put about 20, 30 cycles through yesterday, and already it looks like it's not brand new, but there you go. Time for this machine now to make us some money. Harry! No sign of Harry. Where there's work, there's no Harry. Harry! Harry! It's time to do some work, where are you? Wow. Into the cockpit. I don't know, what's a better word than cockpit? Here we go, into the command centre. Let's process some scrap. I've spent the last hour with the Italian engineers learning how to use this and use the machine properly. Hopefully I've got it right. Google Translate, thank you very much. And there you go, that's just to turn it on. So there you go, so I've got to get to grips with it now, and hopefully by the end of today, I'll be able to do it with my eyes shut. And if anyone sees Harry, please let me know. All of these buttons have got a role to play. If there's something wrong, these lights will flash. Everyone is as important as the other. So hopefully, I now know what they all do and mean. I've got to pass this information on to Harry, which wish me luck.
Hello!
Hello, Harry.
How are you?
Where have you been?
Honestly, mate, if you knew where I'd been, you'd be bored.
So when the work starts, Harry disappears.
I've just been working, man. I don't have to do all this work outside and that. I've been in the office, pounding numbers and figures and stocks and...
breaking calculators.
Yeah. Yeah, just so many zeros.
Well, there you go. I know what this does now. All the buttons. I'm going to start processing. So that's it. Here we go.
So this is the first. What are we going to call it? This is the virgin shear at the minute.
No, because I've already said it. We've put 20 samples.
Oh,
To test.
so it's not the virgin shear anymore. It's been well used. So I wanted to do like a bit of an outside. Oh, here we are.
No, we've done that, don't we?
No, I'm not. No, I don't want to be involved.
No, we've done it. Honestly.
No, we don't have to do it. Technical support. Hi, it's Richard. It's not turning on. It's not plugged in yet, Rich.
Nice one. Thank you. Thanks a lot, mate. Thank you. See you soon. No worries, mate. Thanks, Bob.
Business. Is that our kid?
Yeah, that kid, yeah. Mr. Taurus saying, who the f*** up?
I'm a mechanic's mate.
Can you leave? I'm trying to concentrate.
On what? You don't know what you're doing?
Exactly, I'm trying to learn.
Just looking at. There's literally blank buttons. What does that one do?
That puts the cuts up.
Yeah. What does that one do?
Oh, I've put my effort in for today.
It's not.
You've had 10 minutes from me.
Since the YouTube, right, we've had the argument that it's been 50-50 all the way through. Up until now. The Richard wants 100%.
I need to start processing. You're slowing me down.
Come on, let's go.
Right.
Is it like Christmas Eve for you today?
Yes.
It's Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Home. Casa, dolce casa.
So like, before we finish today, can you spare an hour to help me and teach me?
No worry. I teach him.
Please, mate.
Don't worry.
I can't take control of everything.
Back in the office.
So welcome back to the Scrapking Diaries. This is the last day the engineers are here. It is also the most exciting day in HW Training Melt's history after the first day Rich started work.
True.
The shear is running. The mechanics are just hanging about for a day or two just to make sure that all the pressures are calculated correctly. Because they don't want to put too much pressure in the pump on the pushing ram. Possibly the wings were not enough because they need it to be running 100% before they go home, and we start phoning them Monday crying saying, Fed, it's not working.
You nearly sounded like you knew what you're doing then.
I don't know what I'm doing. I've run shears all my life.
More shears than you're not doing.
Just because, right, I've had a lovely fresh skin fade and I'm charismatic.
You get out today?
Yeah, I did, yeah. Just because I've had a lovely fresh skin fade, I'm charismatic, doesn't mean I don't know what I'm
So
doing.
we've been grafting and you've been getting your hair cut?
Yes. Work smart, not hard. Right. So in a final, full glory, here is our 1100 ton RM11 Taurus shear. Hit the B-roll, Will. I did want to show you guys like a virgin start, but Will wasn't here yesterday and the mechanics got a lot more done because it was dry, so we actually are like ahead of schedule for getting the machine up and running. You can imagine my dad sat in the office. Once that machine was ready to go, he didn't care about cameras, he didn't care about YouTube. He wanted as much scrap put through that machine as quick as possible to start getting some money back in, so you can't really blame him, but I'm sorry about that. But today we're going to show you everything about the machine, how it works, how it runs, the cab, the shear head, the blades. So we're going to get cracking with that now. And hopefully you guys are as excited as I am to see this working over the next however long we have it. I'm not ready to sweets. He's not very happy. Oh! So here we have the two main men of the week. Mick Coutts, the salesman for UK Taurus,
But the company director, manager, super top gaffer, and then we have number uno mechanico, Federico. How has the week gone for you?
Right, so everything really has gone to plan. We're finishing a day early.
Is that because of the day rate?
That's because the guys are just working super quick. Well, right from the office, it's gone marvellously, isn't it?
Yeah, we fix as well the machine. Then we weld everything. We fix the machine on the ground. We fix all the platform. We start to test. We put the all inside. We do everything we need to start the machine. And now we can test it as well.
How difficult is it to get all the pressures correct?
It's not very difficult here because we tested at the factory.
Oh, so it's
the pressure. Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes. Here we only check if all the pressure is
same as what
yes.
you're saying.
Yes.
So efficient, isn't it?
Yes.
Is that why Lamborghini is so good? Because it's Italian.
Yes. You know it.
Once the mechanics are happy, then that's it. Then tomorrow it's game time, isn't it?
It's go for it tomorrow.
My dad's already screaming, you know.
Is he? What's wrong now?
He's just saying it's
It's not as big.
Just from experience with the Ford we had, we were always very careful about putting something too strong with it.
No, not with this one.
That's what, there we go. It's all very exciting. Get some stuff to put through it now. Let's see how it works.
How beautiful is that? First few cycles going through now. Get all the scrap pushed up. Oh, it's just very, very excited. This is really, really good to see. Full line scrap.
Let's go see it give birth.
Well, I'm gonna go home now.
Love England food. Very good.
It's a proper bacon sandwich.
Yes.
Do you get them in Italy? Did you get them in Italy?
No.
all
We have
like,
better food in Italy.
I can't argue with that one. In fairness, it's all like prosciutto.
Three.
Porca puttana, peso!
Cheers, lads. Hang on, lads. Why is it off?
Yeah, everything's good.
Ben, why is it not running? Why is it not running?
Yeah, because everything is good then.
Everything's good?
Yes.
Mickey, you happy? Yeah, well, we've come bearing gifts.
Oh, thank you.
So we've got a Taroni Scrapkings hoodie.
Thank you.
There you are, hoodie. Got the t-shirt. That's for you guys. Thank you very much for coming to sort it out for us.
No problem.
So,
it was a pleasure.
Really? Oh my God. It's because you love the English sandwiches.
Yes.
It's all good, yeah? Everyone's happy? Testing's gone well. So tomorrow, when there's no mechanics here, it's going to be fine and we're going to go for it.
Yeah.
So that's it now, we're all done. Machine's all tested, everyone's happy. And then next week we've got a fire suppression system being installed on it. And then after that, it's like 100% ready to rock and roll. Start putting some scrap through it, get some money back in. And until then, lads, Ben, are you excited for a beer tonight? Are you excited for a beer tonight?
Yes.
It's a custom, right, for English people to take Italians out and take them to an Italian restaurant.
Okay, perfect. It's an hard choice because I'm Italian and it's not easy to find a good Italian restaurant out
mate,
of Italy.
I love food, so I will take it nice tonight. I love it. So we'll see you in the next episode.
Oh, let's pull my trousers up.
I would.
No, you won't be into it.
They'll come in his Burberry shirts, not really.